Alright, action. Oh yeah. Old buddy Brooks, backpacker Brooks, checking in here. Gonna talk about some things I've been kind of testing and using and different things like that. I really like this phone holder in here in the big Agnes systems of sleeping bag. We get the volume down so they don't, sometimes you have the volume too high and they don't let you put it on the internet because of the song or music rights or whatever. I thank and credit Creedence Clearwater Revival. Some great music. Anyway, the phone holder works well on the Sunbeam. You can see it's pretty well insulated. Here's the pad and here's either side. And what this is, if you haven't seen it before, this is Big Agnes, Mother of Comfort, their slogan. Pad sleeve system. So you see the pad there in this elastic retainer. You just maybe have your sleeping bag upside down, blow up your pad, you know, stick it in the little flex sleeve. They recommend the head first and just flip it over and you're in your hammock or on the ground or in the tent or whatever. Here we have the synthetic version, where the other version I've been testing, the woman's down version of the 0 Fahrenheit Daisy May, had been getting an odor of duck down. A little too much of an odor for me. I just, for some reason, I don't like that odor. Here, the Magma on my last expedition, if you all see my expedition to Southern Illinois, I don't have it on film, but I literally woke up with it raining on me. I just had my tarp in its snake skin, and I didn't even deflate it or pull out my tarp. I woke up, it's raining on the Magma. It didn't smell like down, maybe a little. It, you know, and the most moisture I noticed, despite the Pertex shell on this worked really good. Give REI Magma a shout. It was raining on it. I just shook it off. But, you know, the humidity, the foot box was still a little wet looking. I think it's, you know, mainly because of the shape of the hammock. You could see a banana. So your feet are up here. All that heat is gradually going to migrate and get condensation in your foot box, basically. Like Nemo, who we will be soon seeing a Nemo pad. First light that Recon camo pad, 20-inch wide, I got coming because of some other issues. That just my buddy, the guy that went hiking with Coonie, the guide from Southern Illinois, he doesn't like things. He's like, why hate pumping it so many times and this and that and having to try and deflate it, and it takes forever. We'll try the Nemo system. It's got a quick deflate in a different bag. That said, these Thermarests have very well proven reliability. But I will say this is a sack off another Thermarest. I'm just testing this medium wide X-Therm. Working great as far as its warmth and durability and comfort. But it takes forever, like 15-20 times it seems like, to pump it up. And a lot of it is this bag leaks at the seams. This is, granted, I've been using it a while, but it leaks at the seams. My X-Ped schnozzles don't and all that. And you just have to have a, you know what I mean? You under ideal conditions, you have this open, but you know, you mess with it and it slides closed and you're trying to pump it up and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, we're looking at other options. I do credit for a good product. Another product failed. This failed on me. Now, I've used Sawyers in the past, and I just set them up and drink out of them like a straw. So I have these gifts. I get different things that I buy or see a deal on. Maybe somebody thank my brother's ex-wife for the Life Straw, I think. Maybe that's who got me that. And I grabbed that from just on sale. It even shows you can run it straight in line or this and that. I don't know if this was back in the day or what, but I had trouble once. I cleaned it. Man, my cheeks are sore from sucking on that thing that sucks. But anyway, I won't fault them. I've had 2 other ones. They worked. I've got this one. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll take them both. Thank goodness Coonie had some chlorine water tablets. Dropped them in a couple water bottles or whatever. But yeah, I'm always practicing. Coonie gave me a gear loft. That's the guy I hike with. Not to be a racist term or anything. That's just his hiking nickname. But he gave me a gear loft. I don't know where it is. I'm still unpacking. But another option, you could actually take an ultralight hammock as a gear loft. I love these button links from Hummingbird. This is a sub 6. This is a Grand Trunk starter. This is about 5.8 ounces. This is like 10.25 ounces of a hammock. This one's a little bigger. I am used to balancing in hammocks and belly rolls, but if you're not, you might put your pad in a bigger hammock, especially if you got a medium wide. They get a little teeter-tottery. But I feel like to say super warm compared to a bottom quilt, because until you're talking the Arctic, you're just guaranteed the performance of that pad. And I really like being able to throw it on the ground underneath that rock formation. I was hiking in southern Illinois with my buddy Coonie, and he wanted to camp by this big rock formation. He's like, why don't you have out your hammock? I was like, I always wanted to camp on one of these. Hopefully it doesn't decide to fall down right now out of the millions of years it's been here. But all these lightweight hammocks are working. When it gets down, starts getting far below freezing or a little ways below freezing, I wrap it with a bottom quilt, that's super comfort. In this synthetic, I should get better performance where the hammock kind of squeezes against the sleeping bag on the sides. I think the synthetic will perform a little better. Credit Mick Jagger, Rolling Stones, great music. I like that little music pocket they got. Big Agnes, mother of comfort. But you know what I mean? It's synthetic, so it's not going to compress as much. Then your foot box isn't going to get wet. You got about a 1 pound penalty on the weight, though. However, I will say I think that Big Agnes is a little more accurate in comfort. I saw the new version of this Magma. I'm one of the ones that made a remark. It's closer to 15. The new version says a comfort level of something or other. I think they put a little more down, and they made some more wider in various sizes. Great sleeping bag, that Magma. But yeah, just getting some hammocks out, doing some hanging and work. Beautiful day. The sun's out over Pappy's trailer and shed. That's my old trailer. That's Pappy's old shed and Camaro. That's how we're living in the bluff country, Illinois River Shout.